Part 3 with
You already know.
our survey. We are back again. Part 3, wrapping up some questions. Just trying to find out what dudes like in their women. You know, what kind of traits they like.
So far, these answers have been wild. I don't know if you've been keeping score, but yeah, so far these have been some outlandish answers. Enjoy.
So the next question is, do you prefer a woman with hands? Do you prefer a girl that can fight, or do you want a damsel in distress?
As long as you got these. As long as you gonna win some, you gonna lose some, but you gonna live to fight another day.
Do you prefer a woman that if let's just say y'all out, you get into an argument with a dude and he is whomping your ass? Do you prefer a chick that's gonna jump in, or a chick that's gonna, oh, let me call the authorities? I want a chick that can fight. Fuck that.
You want a fighter?
Yeah, bro, I got one. Like, yo, I want a chick that can fight. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm with. If I'm with a girl and she can't like fight, I'm not expecting her to be able to fight a nigga, but the energy, like if I see that she got my back,
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that. And
definitely.
if she can hold her own with other chicks, because I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm looking for her to fight women. But if let's say we're out and a dude got a problem with me, and it gets to that point, and then his girl tries to jump into something and my girl handles her, oh, best believe now I got to take you home. I got to rub your feet. I got to give you a massage. Make sure your hands is, because you handled yourself. Like, you have my back. I gotta take care of you. You know, run a bath. Like, you know, rub you down. Make sure your digits is cool. Make sure you ain't break nothing.
Put a steak on your eye just in case she got a good little licking. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if I see it and I'm like, oh, that's impressive. Like she real quick with it. Oh yeah.
Oh, if she's seeing, oh, it's a wrap. If she's seeing, dog, it's a wrap.
Cause see, I'm also the type where I like doing stuff like going to the gym together and we hitting the punching bag, taking a kickboxing class together. Like I'm with that. To me,
absolutely.
That's a couple that sweats together, sex together. But yeah, I'm with it.
So, you know, the next question is, do you prefer a woman with or without, a cute little laugh?
So 35% said yes, 5% said no, 60% said doesn't matter. I'm gonna say doesn't matter, but I have heard some very obnoxious laughs from women before, men and women. But I've heard some women who have laughed, and you can tell when they know their laugh is a little outlandish, because they'll they'll cover their mouth real quick, or they'll act like they cough and put their face in their, especially
Like shots.
or the snort. I think the snort is cool. When a chick laughs, especially if they don't see it coming.
Yeah.
They try to play it. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't hear that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I did.
I'm on it doesn't matter. You know, I feel like, you know, it goes back to I like humor. I like laughing. So if you got a nice, you know, some chicks got a nice boisterous laugh. They be I mean, that's cool. I like it.
And see, for me, that's where the sense of humor part is necessary. Because if your laugh is outlandish or boisterous, I'm going to poke fun. Now, not to the expense of, like, to it's hurting your feelings.
Right.
If you can take it, if you got a sense of humor, I'm going to make jokes. I feel like that's like needed in a relationship where y'all can poke fun at each other and you don't have to worry about this joke being too far. Like, if y'all can match each other's humor and keep it right there.
So the next question is, do you prefer a woman without a social media following?
This is where I can tell the young niggas is coming into play. Because 75% of y'all said yes, with. 10% said no. 15% said doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter to me, but I feel like more drama can come from her having a social media following, and it only if you are insecure. Like if the guy really doesn't care, if you're secure with, you know, with you and your relationship, I feel like it's nothing to worry about. But if you're insecure, you know, little boy, then you gonna feel some type of way if you can't be saying a part of the 75 that's saying yes, and you in your feelings because she getting all these DMs offering to take her out and let me suck your toes, because women be getting some crazy DMs. You gotta be ready for that.
Yeah, that social media shit, because it's a double-edged sword, because if you're in a relationship with a chick, you know, I don't want to say nobody wants to date somebody that nobody else wants, but you know, if it's a little ego boost, whether you're a man or a woman, you know, it's a little ego boost where it's the fact that, you know, you got a bunch of dudes, or if you're a chick and, you know, that's your dude and it's a bunch of chicks. Well, chicks are a little different, but it's a bunch of dudes.
I realize we've been smothering them.
It's a bunch of dudes under your girl picture, and you know for a fact that they have no chance with your girl.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, well, I'm the one.
It feels good.
I'm laid up with her, you know. But then if you are insecure, it's like, damn, these niggas is ruthless. Like, I'm all on her, you know, her Twitter or you know, Instagram and stuff. These niggas see me. They know who I am. And these niggas don't give a fuck. And it's just like, damn. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, because clearly from the question that was asked, do you prefer with or without a husband or boyfriend? We know niggas ain't shit. We know some dudes out here that's trifling. So it's gonna be some dudes that's not gonna care. So if you are cool with her having 100K, you know, 1 point, if you're able to pull that off, right, and she got this fan base, you got to be ready that if you run into somebody outside, like you with her, and a dude come up and he, oh, can I take a picture, and he get out of pocket, that's you wanted it. So that's the give and take that comes with the social media following.
See, I didn't even look at it like that. I didn't even look at the fact that, you know, let's just say your chick is a IG baddie, or she's a, you know, internet celebrity or social media celebrity, and, you know, you do run into dudes. I didn't even think about that.
Because sometimes it's not even necessarily that it's like she's super famous. It could just be locally. Like if she's got a big following locally, whether it's because she sells hair or she does this, she bartends, whatever the case may be, you could be out and about, and it's a dude that's always been trying to book her, and he either knows that she got a nigga or just don't care, and he coming up, and you got to be ready for that situation.
Yeah. Cause some niggas don't even care. They'll smack a girl butt. Yep. They'll grab her arm. And now it's a whole.
And if you don't have that type of energy, because no woman wants to be with a dude who she's out and she gets disrespected, and the nigga don't do nothing.
Yeah, she don't feel safe with you.
That's instant. In my mind, that's an instant. You ain't making it to see the next hour. Like y'all broke up right then and there. Because what's the point? If he don't have, and I'm not saying like you gotta be ready to fight, but be ready to fight. Like if a nigga roll up on your girl and he smack her ass or does something disrespectful, you gotta at the very least be ready to fight. You might not want to fight, but at the very least, you gotta be ready.
See, but that goes back to the previous question: do you prefer a chick that has hands? Because then you can look at it like it's you and your girl, and then you got a dude. You know, dude's got an ego. He's out with 2 or 3 of his homeboys. He smacked your girl butt. You ready to rumble, and now you about to get jumped. Is your girl going, you know, let you get jumped and complain about it later? Like, damn, how you gonna let that dude? Like, I can't fight 3 dudes. How you get your
ass whooped?
Yeah, or is she gonna jump in? Let's just say y'all take y'all licks together, and you know, both y'all lumped up.
Yeah, y'all go home and y'all cuddle lumped up.
Yeah, but I didn't allow you to get disrespected, and you ain't allowed me to get jumped.
And that's where the respect, you build that respect. Now, we're not saying that that's what has to happen, but if you are presented in that situation, rather go that way.
Oh, absolutely. I'd rather me and my girl get beat up because, you know, we tried to fight 3 niggas, then I get jumped, she ain't do nothing, or she gets disrespected, and I ain't do nothing. So yeah,
no, I feel you.
So, our next question is: do you prefer a woman that can match your sexual appetite?
95% of the men who answered this said yes. 0 for no. 0 for without. 5 said it doesn't matter. So with this one, I'm going to say she don't necessarily have to match it, but at least 80% of it. Because I don't feel like I'm overboard when it comes to, I'm cool with a couple times a day at this age that's exercise, that's a workout. So I'm cool with a nice healthy amount during the week. Like if, let's say, we getting it in at least 4 days out of the week, like multiple times in those 4 days, I'm not complaining. Like I'm good. I'm even happier with more. But if I can get that 4 days out of the week where it's a couple times a day, and I ain't talking about that like expected, you off of work, I'm off of work, we getting in bed, it's 10 o'clock at night, and you put the butt on me, and then no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the spontaneous, like we still young, because I feel like that's the problem when I hear couples like, oh, sex get boring after y'all done been together for years. I just feel like y'all not sprucing it up.
Yeah.
Like, it's no reason, if y'all love each other, it ain't no reason sex should get boring. Like, you got role playing, you got BDSM. Like, I've recently done started embracing that. And I'm not gonna put all my business out there like that. But not on like the GIMP the leather suit. I ain't talking about the chain around the neck and the whole leather. No, I ain't talking about that. But like I would say I'm a mid-class Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. Like, I like a good, some handcuffs,
diet BDSM,
some rope, some restraints. You gotta spruce it up. Meet each other at a bar and pretend that y'all don't know each other. Like, spruce it up. So yeah, I would say if she can give me at least 80% of what I'm bringing to the table, then we can talk. Because, at the end of the day, normal intimacy, non-physical intimacy is cool. But you still want to have that physical intimacy.
I agree with that. And sometimes you gotta try something new, And in the black community, we don't open ourselves to try new things sexually. It's real taboo. I'm not an overly sexual person like that. But yeah, I agree with you. At least 80-85%.
Yeah. And
match my energies.
Because some dudes will be like, oh, I want her to be even more, either match mines or more. Bruh, you ain't had a job until you're dating a woman who is more, her sexual appetite is greater than yours. Because with men, I would say 90.999% of men will tell you after that third one, we're good. One, it's sore after that. Once we get that third one, we're good. So when you done met a chick who she want to go round 5, round 6, like, yeah, it's draining. So I don't even need her to completely match mine. That would be great, but if she can just give me, like, at least let me know that you're trying. Yeah.
Like, have you ever tried to stuff a sock into a soda bottle? So the next question is,
my mic.
Do you prefer a woman with good taste?
I apologize for the audio. My mic's flipping. The clipping broke.
Oh dang. Do you prefer a woman that has good taste in movies and TV shows?
Oh yeah, let's get to this one because you already know what my answer is going to be. It's ridiculous. So 45% said yes, 5% said no, 50% said doesn't matter, and I'm maybe the 50% and the 5 that said no, they just not big on TV, which I would get, but I feel like that's the common ground. You know how they say y'all gotta have that's the common, like, you gotta be able to at least, I'm not saying you have to like everything that I like, but I feel like that's another form of intimacy. If y'all can relate on a level where, let's say y'all discover new TV shows together, that it happens. Y'all could be watching Netflix and y'all both stumble across a show that you both like and y'all binge watch it. That's a form of intimacy. Like, why would you not want that? Or movies. Like, I want to be able to go to the movies with you and we both enjoy the flick. Like, not, I thought it was good and you like, oh, it was trash, and then we just going. Now that can happen. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't want that to always be the case, where I can't watch this genre of movies because you don't like this genre of movie. I don't like action movies and horror movies and suspense movies. And you like, so what we gonna watch? You trying to go see Medea?
Yeah. You trying to watch Real Housewives? Nah. Nah, I'm not. I'm good. Yeah, that's a definite for me. You gotta have good taste in movies. And even if it's something that I don't like, you know, if you can educate me on it, you know, then that's a little different. It's certain. So I'm not watching the Tyler Perry thing. I'm not watching any reality TV. You know, that's just not my bag. You know, unless it's like some true crime stuff. Like my shorty got me watching that kind of stuff now.
Yeah, like even me, I've watched, you know, like The Challenge, Real World.
The Miz.
Yeah, I used to be big on, what was the other one? It was The Challenge, like Inferno, like all of those
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to be real big on those shows, and like that was my thing. That was my reality show type swag right there.
No, I can say this. I am a sucker for any of the Flavor of Love joints. That is my the New York joints. The only one I didn't like was the Rock of Love one. That was kind of corny. But Flavor of Love, those are my guilty pleasures. And I also watch when I be going to the gym, I be watching that Love Island that everybody's talking about. I like, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, one of my guilty pleasures in college, I'm not gonna lie, was Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like because it was great. You watched it because it was just so fun to laugh at.
Oh yeah.
Like Jersey Shore, yeah.
Yeah, I can say that. That's my guilty pleasure too. Yeah. So we're starting to wrap up now. Coming down to the wire. The last couple of questions. So one of the next questions is: do you prefer a woman with a good taste in music?
30% said yes, which I'm surprised that's low. But maybe it's because I love music. Music is what I use to get me in a better mood. 10% said no. 60% said doesn't matter. So I'm just like, I need you to at least not have nigga ears. And when I say nigga ears, I don't want all she listens to is trap music and Beyonce. Because that's what you get a lot of times. Nowadays, you'll get a lot of women who all they listen to it'll be like trap music, Beyonce, Rihanna, Mary J. Blige, and then like some Sam Smith. Like some random ass Sam. That's as diverse that's as cultured as they get. Is some Sam Smith.
Yeah, you gotta have a good taste in music. You know, again, just like humor and movies and stuff, music is subjective. But if you only stick to one genre of music, I can't. I don't like it. I can't dig it. You know, throw some I don't know, some Papa Roach, some Limp Bizkit,
and even if
something like that. You know,
even if you don't listen to it per se, don't judge me for because my music will go from rap to gospel to, I got a few country. I'm not big on country, but I got a couple country songs, a little bit of jazz, to over here alternative to some Christian rock. I'm all over the place. So it would be one day you might not hear not one rap song played in my car because I'm not in the mood for rap. And then it might be a day where that's all you hear, but it's, it can go any which way. Just don't come for me.
Yeah,
I won't come for you.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Mine is the same way. My coworkers, like when we go out to lunch, and they'll be in my car and they'll be like, "What is this?" I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the ride.
My jammy jam. And
listen to this 90s rock music. Shout out to the Cranberries. So another one of the next questions that we have, or that was asked, was, do you prefer a woman that likes PDA?
So 80% said yes. 5% said no. And 15% said it doesn't matter. I feel like for me, I'm a yes as long as it's reasonable. Like, if I got a little bit of lick in me, then I might get unreasonable. But yeah, I'm definitely a yes. I don't mind kissing in public, holding hands, all of that. Like, as long as I get the whole, when kids are around, you're not doing nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I get that. Public places, I get it. But yeah, I'm definitely yes for the PDA.
I am too. Holding hands is my jam.
I like piggyback rides.
Really?
Yeah. Like if I'm out and about, my feet hurt.
Y'all be spinning?
Like, you want to get on my back? Like, you want a little piggyback ride? Or skipping?
No, I'm scared.
You won't skip?
I got bad
You want to hold hands and skip? That's
That's PDA.
Yeah.
So the last
but not
question,
least,
last question that we have, or that was asked, do you prefer a woman that is or isn't willing to compromise?
65% said yes, with. 10% is without. I'm shocked. And then 25% said doesn't matter. I'm starting to think some people just maybe didn't understand the question, even though the question seemed pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely a with. I need you to be able to compromise. And it doesn't mean on everything, but yeah, just on certain things, yeah, I need you to be able to, lean my way sometimes, because I compromise. I'm the type of person that I'm very reasonable. I feel like I'm very easygoing when it comes to it. So yeah, and when we say compromise, I'm just talking about, like, if I'm watching the finals and you want to talk about something that we could have talked about before the game, but that's neither here nor there. If you want to talk about something, just compromise and wait for the commercial break or for halftime. Because I've been in relationships where her show is on, Grey's Anatomy new episode is on, and I do not answer the phone when Grey is on. You better wait until this commercial break. And guess what? I gotta wait until the commercial break. So that's all I'm saying. Just give me that same energy back.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you gotta be willing, because that's what a relationship is. It's give and take. It's not, you gotta compromise. Anybody who said no to that is out their mind. They're wilding. You know what I'm saying? I need a woman that's willing to compromise, because I'm willing to compromise for her.
Yeah.
I'm willing to watch her stupid ID show. Like, I'm willing to watch her, some serial killer documentary,
Yeah, because we compromise all the time. We compromise when we're going out to eat, and I don't want to eat at this restaurant, but guess what? This is what you want to eat. And I'm fine with it. And you know what's funny it was one time where I thought I had the perfect compromise. I'm like, all right, well, she wants this, and the restaurant that I want is across the street. And we weren't dining in, like we were picking up food to go to my spot. So in my head, I'm like, you order your food, I'm gonna order mine. And then, boom, perfect. That was an issue.
Really?
It wasn't like a huge issue, but it was just like, why you just can't eat where I'm eating at? I'm like, but I don't want to, like, I'm not in the mood for that.
Right.
And like eventually, you know, it sizzled down, but I just was like, damn, I can't even, like, it's not, I could see if we were dining in the restaurant. Right. Then it's like, okay, you want we're sitting together, we're eating, I get that. But if we both going back, like we're picking up food and my food is gonna be done quicker than yours, like what was the issue?
Yeah. That's like if you're not in the mood for seafood, you know. I'm big on if that's the example that we're gonna go by, I'm big on I'll find something. You know, if that's where you want to eat, cool, I'll find something there, or like you said, across the street or next door. You know, don't get mad. I'm not in the mood for crab boil right now. You know.
Exactly. Like, just, you know, respect my decision. That's all. But, you know, that is the end of our first survey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed coming up with the questions. I don't know if you enjoyed asking them, but, you know, I feel like we had a fun video. And if you guys want to see anything in our next video, any requests, any ideas, topics that you want us to you know, speak on, just send us a shout out. Let us know. You can either drop it in the comment or you can message us on our YouTube page. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
I'm Q.
I'm A. And we out. You got your cup, your glass.
Oh, I crushed that shit.
You got shorted already?
Yeah, like okay. Cause I'm a piece of shit.
Little filthy piece of shit.
Cause I already feel it. Cause I haven't eaten in a couple hours.
I need to eat too.
So I'm like,
what you trying to get something? Or you got food upstairs?
Suppose there's food upstairs, but I haven't seen it. So we'll see.
There's food in the oven back at the crib, but do I want breakfast? I love breakfast, but do I want breakfast? That is the question. All right. So yeah, we're going. I can do this part, and then damn, I typed a lot. So yeah, this is just an explanation of what it is. If you want to read it first before we start.
What, the top part?
Yeah. Would you be able to see it if I move the chair over here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got 4 eyes.
Making sure.
Don't forget you got your what's on there?
Got the mic?
Yeah.
Hold that for me.
Pull it by accident.
Yeah. God damn, this shit heavy. For a small chair.
So that's because there's a made out of metal.
Joint made out of vibranium.
Hey yo.
Like this metal landed on this planet a long time ago, and it's called vibranium.
Hey yo. East Side forever.